Hi everyone, welcome back to Swiss Home Garden. I'm Chitra. In this video, I will be showing you how to make strawberry jam. You saw us harvesting a lot of strawberries, and right now the strawberry has reached the peak of its season, and we could harvest yesterday alone 2 kilograms of strawberry with that small little patch we have. We have been in fact harvesting about 500 grams every day, and we usually eat them up, but since I have so much and it cannot be eaten all in one day, I want to make it into jam. These jams will be added to the Christmas presents. I will be making a Christmas basket like last year, and I hope they last that long. If you have been following all my jam recipes, it's similar to that. You add 1 quantity of sugar to 2 quantities of fruits. That is the rough proportions. I will be adding pectin sugar for this, or it's also called as jam sugar. In case you do not have jam sugar or pectin sugar, you just grate an apple into this sugar which you're adding into the jam. Why we add the pectin sugars? To thicken the jam quickly, otherwise you have a very liquid jam. So let's get started in making strawberry jam. You will need fruit, the strawberries. I have already washed them and prepared the strawberries. I have really washed them about 2-3 times. Despite these strawberries being organic and from our garden, I still like to wash thoroughly. This is 1.5 kilograms of strawberry, and to this I will be adding 750 grams of jam sugar or pectin sugar. You will need funnel, a good silicone grip tongue, because the jams may be hot. We are not going to sterilize it or anything. I have already sterilized all the bottles in the oven, and I'm using upcycled glass bottles for this. A big pot for making the jam, and you will need a blender. I'm using my KitchenAid blender. This is to puree the fruit. About 25% of the fruit, I will leave it as a whole, and that way it gives this nice whole fruit kind of texture in the jam. So we will be pureeing about 75% of the fruit. You will also need some wooden boards. This is when you fill the jam, you have to put it on a wooden board or a kitchen towel, so when they come in contact with the cold granite stone here, it may crack because of the temperature difference. So if you keep it on a wooden board, you're safe. Add in all the washed berries into the blender and puree it. As I mentioned earlier, I will not be pureeing all the fruits. I will leave some of them to be whole. Once the fruits are pureed, add in the sugar to the puree and start stirring it, and cook the jam down on medium heat. As usual, we will be doing the plate test to see if the jam is ready for bottling. This will take a little bit longer than the other jams because strawberry is high in water content. It took me more than an hour to finish this much of quantity of strawberry jam. Keep stirring the jam now and then as long as it is liquid. Once the jam starts thickening, please be watchful and don't let it burn below at the bottom of the pot. To test if it is ready for bottling, take a clean plate and add a few drops of the jam onto the plate and tilt it slightly. If the jam is still flowing, then it is not yet ready for bottling. Repeat this process for a few times until it reaches the required consistency and that the jam, once you drop on the plate, doesn't flow anymore. Switch off the heat quickly and place all the empty sterilized bottles onto a wooden board and start filling them using the funnel. Be careful, the jam is extremely hot so when you're doing this. Leave about half a centimeter gap. Close the jam jar immediately after filling it up and then turn it upside down for about 5 to 10 minutes. The steam in the jam jar, once cooled, turns this into a vacuum sealed jar. Once all the jam bottles are filled, turn them back and then set it aside. You will hear the lids popping up, which is an indication that the jam jars are sealed well. Leave it overnight on the kitchen counter and then you can store them down in a cooler place. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. I post one new video every week on food from scratch, Swiss country living and our gardening experiences. Kindly hit that bell button to receive notifications for the latest videos I've uploaded. Until next time, bye bye.